Hello, my name is Myla Quinn, and today I'm going to tell you a story that I made titled David in His Own World. In a small town, nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young boy named David. Ever since he was a child, David had always been captivated by stories of adventures and technologies. But life hadn't been easy for him. Tragedy had struck early on when David lost his parents in a devastating accident. The loss left him feeling a profound emptiness, a void that seemed impossible to fill. Driven by his passion, David dedicated countless hours to learning and experimenting with VR technology. He delved into programming languages and advanced simulations determined to create his own virtual realm. With each line of code, he inched closer and closer to his goal of reuniting with his parents. Months turned into years as David's skills in VR development progressed. He tirelessly built his own virtual universe, meticulously designing every detail to reflect the world of his parents once inhabited. He created their house, the neighborhood park, and even their favorite sports in town. It was a labor of love, a creation born out of his desire to connect with his parents once again. Finally, the day came when David felt his virtual world was ready. He donned the VR headset he had assembled and stepped into the realm of his own making. As the simulation loaded, David's heart pounded with anticipation and nervous excitement. When he opened his eyes, he found himself standing in a virtual version of his childhood home. As David grew older, he found solace in his love for computer programming and virtual reality or VR technology. He immersed himself in books, online forums, soaking up all the knowledge about coding and VR development. He dreamed of a world where he could escape the pain of his reality, a world where he could reunite with his parents, even if it's only virtually. David explored the digital facsimile of his parents' house, marveling at the attention to detail. He could see family photographs adorning the walls, hear the familiar cracking of the stairs, and even smell the comforting scent of his mother's cooking. It was as if he had stepped back in time. In this virtual world, David could interact with programmed versions of his parents. He spoke to them, poured out his heart, and listened as they responded with love and guidance. They walked together through the park, played games, and even shared their stories from their past. Though the world was created through lines of code, the emotions David experienced were genuine and heartfelt. Days turned into weeks, and David found himself spending more and more time in the virtual realm. He found comfort and presence of his virtual parents, feeling a connection that he had longed for since their untimely passing. But as time went on, David began to realize that his creation, as incredible as it was, could never replace the real world and the people he had lost. One evening, as David sat alone in his virtual childhood bedroom, he came to a profound realization. He had been using VR as a way to escape his grief. But in doing so, he had prevented himself from fully healing and moving forward. The virtual world, no matter how immersive, could never bring back his parents or fill the void in his heart. With a very heavy heart, David made the difficult decision to say goodbye to his spiritual parents. He thanked the digital versions of his parents for the solace they had provided him. But he knew it was the time to face reality and to find closure in his own life. He removed the VR headset, taking a deep breath as he remerged into the physical world. In the years that followed, David embarked on a journey of self-discovery and healing. He sought support from his friends, family, and therapists who helped him navigate the complexities of grief. Through their guidance, he learned to cherish the memories of his parents without being consumed by the pain of their loss. Thank you.